Here with some summer favourites. I tried to film this earlier and there were so many interruptions that you could tell I was a bit all over the place. So we're just going to do it. And I'm sorry you'll hear traffic noise, but there's no way I can survive in here with the window shut. It is so hot, and pity us poor folks. In the UK, we don't have aircon. Okay, let's get into it. We're going to do beauty first. Okay, I've put it all in here and try to be brief, because all of these things kind of get mentioned in other videos and it becomes a bit repetitive. So I'm just going to briefly touch on each item. And I'm sorry, I did put makeup on, but I just went to get my daughter from the train station and sat in traffic and I'm all shiny. But it is what it is. Okay, frizzy hair. I could have done with it, some of it now. This is hair that I washed yesterday morning, I think. Today I just tied my hair in a bun when I had my shower. But for my day 2 hair, just on the ends, I'm back to using this Kerastase oil. I find if you just use the tiniest amount, because you can go too much, and just work it through the ends, it gives your hair lovely shine, seals the cuticles and the ends so that it doesn't look frizzy like this. It's really great. It smells lovely, and that bottle lasts me and my daughter like a year. Makeup brushes. There's loads of new makeup brushes in here, so we're just going to not get too involved, just talk about the brands. So I hadn't really refreshed my makeup brushes for years because I was happy with what I had, and when you buy good brushes they last for ages, even with regular cleaning and stuff. But there just seemed to be brands of brushes that I had never tried that were just, I saw them mentioned all the time. And the first of those was BK Beauty, and I started off, I've got a few more since, but these are the standouts for me. This is the 109 and the 101. So the 109 is the smaller one. It's just such a unique kind of paddly shape, and it's great for like cream blush. And then this one makes doing your base so quick. I actually prefer this to a damp beauty sponge. It's just got a big surface area, but it's like cut, and it's just so quick for sweeping on and blending your tint, foundation, whatever. No streaks. It's so nice. It's soft. It's hygienic because it's man-made fibers, which I think is usually best for like cream products. I love this 101 so very much. I will definitely be picking up one of these for a future giveaway, because there's a giveaway in this video. I did a giveaway in my lip video, and I chose a first place winner. I contacted her, she never claimed the prize. The second place winner, and in the end I just gave it to a friend. I gave up with that, but we will try again today. Then I dove into Refa, because I also heard those consistently mentioned a lot, and I got a couple, I got a set and some individual brushes, but these 3 from an eye set that I will link everything down below because I'm only touching on things briefly. There's a 4th brush, but I can't find it. It must be in the pot that needs to be cleaned. It's a little tiny detail brush, but this has got the 1, the 2 and the 27. So the ones either side are kind of flat. I'm trying to hold everything at once. And those are good for, they're kind of stiffer and they're good for packing on colour. And then this is just a lovely big rounded blending brush. I like quite a blown out look. I don't really do cut crease or anything dramatic with my eyes, but I did want to improve my eye makeup game a little bit, and these have been brilliant. Refa brushes are beautifully made. The shipping and everything is easy, just like the BK Beauty. They came from the States. These came from, I don't know, is it Japan or Europe? I'm not sure. They're made in Japan anyway. And I found there was no customs charge. There was free shipping on an offer, really reasonable. And then if you want to really kind of take things to the next level and go into kind of the luxury area, I got some Sonia G brushes, and I do understand how people get hooked on these. They just look and feel so elevated and beautiful. These are, oh yeah, I can't remember what they are. These are synthetic. The Refa are natural hair that I've got. I'm not sure what, but when I link them, you can just click on the link and check. And then the Sonia G are also natural hair brushes, most of them. So I got another eye brush. This is the Worker Pro. It's kind of similar to this Refa one, but it just feels a little bit more refined. It's a bit smaller. And people whose videos I watch was saying that this was a really good all-purpose eye brush that you could do a lot of things with, and so I wanted to try it. And then the two face brushes I got, one is the soft cheek. It's really soft, it's a great shape, you have a lot of control, but it's very soft once it hits the skin, so it will diffuse out that blush or whatever you're applying. And then this, which is the Face Pro, this was a real investment. I can't remember the price, but it was up there around the same price as my Tom Ford bronzer brush that I've had for years. And I just like these angled brushes because they naturally encourage you to kind of apply product in a way that lifts and sculpts. It's the perfect size for me. It's very soft, the right amount of density. This is a great brush. Okay, Chanel now. There's been a lot of Chanel things, and in a recent video I was talking about that big round Le Beige palette with the bronzer and the coral blush. I love that, but I've already talked about that, so I thought I would just show you two new things that I think are really great. The first is a single eyeshadow, the Ombre Essential 222 Jade Facette. It's just the most pretty, shimmery, pale, greeny, gold flecked thing that, I'll do it now. You can do a complicated look with it, or you just dot a little bit of it on the center of your lid, and it just, I mean, that's pretty pointless because I'm not even doing proper makeup, but put some on my hand. It just makes you feel so pretty, the way it catches the light. It's just, oh, I just love it so much. I've used it for every time I've gone out in the evening lately. I put it on. And then I've got like a glazed donut mani at the moment that I love. This is Builder Gel because my nails are really thick and they break easily. So she uses this Builder Gel, and then every sort of 2.5 weeks she buffs it down and puts the color I want on top of the like base as it grows out. And I just love this. I've never had it before. This glazed effect is just so pretty, but it's like really neutral. It like, they like glow from within. It's pretty great. But if you don't like doing gels, this new nail polish from Chanel, which is 181 Song Det, is very similar. And unlike some recent Chanel nail varnishes that I've seen a lot of people complaining about the formula, there's never had the best formula, but this goes on really easy. Like you can just do one coat, or if you want to build it up to more of a sort of milky solid like this, another coat. And it isn't streaky, it dries so quick. I feel like the metallic or shimmery ones from Chanel perform better, but the ones that are like flat color, especially if they've got a lot of white in them, like the pale blue one that I bought recently, it's just really hard to work with. It's thick, it's sort of patchy and streaky. This is not that. 181, I will link it down below. If you just want that easy, quick nail that you can do in 2 minutes, this is the one, 181. Lisa Eldridge. I'm having a moment of complete obsession with Lisa Eldridge. I've obviously had her lip colours before, but I think I've had colours that were like given to me, and maybe at the time I wasn't so into makeup and I just didn't really wear a bold lip and I didn't really use them, and then they kind of got old. Well, I've realised that I just do too many tinted balms and stuff, and I really wanted to play with colour on the lips again. I think it's because I'm a school-run mum. I kind of do my eyes, do my skin, and then if you just do that, I'm like, yeah, this is quite neutral, no makeup. And if you were to put lipstick on, it feels like a bit try-hard for 8 in the morning. So I got out of the habit of wearing lipstick except like for nights out and stuff. But I've just been getting a few new ones and trying bolder colours in summer, and like I'm going to do a video about this, like wearing bold lips but doing it in a way that isn't scary. You can just dab a little bit on and blot and do like a slight stain and work up to, or a tinted balm that's red, and work up to bolder lips. But also I'm in love with her Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Enhancing Tint. This is my favourite like foundation-y type product at the moment. I use it with this brush. It takes 2 seconds. It's a really good colour match for me. I am T6, it's fab. This is great, especially for the summer. This is the Vive Invisiveil setting spray. I rarely try setting sprays because I've been using that Charlotte Tilbury one for so long that I just use it. But I thought about it recently and I thought my makeup doesn't last that well. So is that performing as a setting spray for me? And I just saw a few people mention this in videos and I picked it up, and oh my God, the difference. Like, it just locks your makeup in place. It's pretty spectacular, but it leaves a shine on me. So if you like a glowy look, it's great, but I do actually powder a little bit on top of this and it sits fine that way. It like locks the spray in almost. Really good. A couple of things I've really been enjoying from Victoria Beckham. One is this Baby Blade pencil for the eyebrows. It's got a little tiny thing like this. I can't think at this time of day. Spoolie thing. And then the pencil is kind of triangle shaped and very, very, I don't know if you can see that, very fine. So you can kind of use the point or use the broader end to fill. It's really good. And the taupe shade is really neutral for someone with like a darker dirty blonde like me. Also love this eyewear, the sticks. They are really good. Some people say they dry down really quick and they're not easy to blend. I haven't found that. This one is oh, this is a different one. This one, I put both of them in there. I've got Trench, which I thought I had out. No, I'm going mad. Oh no, yeah. Trench is the matte one that I've got. And then this one is shimmery, and it's that colour I like. It's very similar to the Laura Mercier Amethyst one in that it is shroom. Is it taupe? Is it slightly pinky or purpley? They're really silky, but once they set, they set. This one's really good, taupe, because it's like almost skin coloured for me, but it's matte and it just provides a perfecting base. So there's that one there, and then so that's taupe. What did I say? Trench, and that is shroom. They are great, and I feel like you've got plenty of playtime. I think that's all the makeup-y bits. I am trying out the new Rare Beauty powder, but I've had it for less than a week, so it can't really be in the favourites. Let's put that stuff down. So on to jewellery. I've either been doing quite boho-y. I got into the brand RIXO recently, clothing-wise and accessory-wise. And I got a bag and some jewellery from there and some clothing pieces. And I've been into that kind of boho, silk scarves, charms on your bags, just a bit more colour, a bit more mismatch, not trying too hard to make everything like perfectly coordinated. I like that. Some favourites from RIXO have been this necklace. I can't remember the name of it, but everything will be linked. So this is like, on me it sits kind of short like here. If you're slimmer in the neck, it will sit a bit lower. But this, they do this in a lovely like corally orange colour too, but I got the turquoisey one, gold and beads. It's not real turquoise, but it's really nicely made for fashion jewellery. I love that. And I also got these earrings from them. I've got a couple of other pairs of bold earrings, but these are the best because they're shells, but they've been like painted purple, and then they've got that gold like fossil or spiral on the top. You can see there, they're real conscious that they've painted. I kind of like them that way around, but you have to wear them the other way around. But they're light, so you can do a statement earring, but they're not like pulling your ears down, which I hate. So I've worn these loads of times, and the necklace. I've been into Missima lately. I've been trying a few pieces from Missima. You know, I have that jelly heart necklace, not necklace, the bracelet that they used in the Barbie film. That's kind of my first thing when I got into them. And in a sale recently, I got these lovely blue, they're like a cornflower blue beads. Again, just loving blue and white and tan, all the usual cliched summer pairings, but just so pretty and light, and they're like translucent, and they just, you have a nice bit of bronzer on and then little pops of cornflower blue. It's so pretty. And then for Monica Vinder, I've got two favourites, and they're both bangles. One is this one, which is like a kind of, it's kind of, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like thinner and fatter in different parts of it. I like these. You know, I was going to get a love bracelet, tried it on and just didn't like it on me. So I've decided that my one Cartier, my Jean Clou, is fine for me. And then I just pick up, these are still luxurious, but they're a bit more affordable. So this is the silver, like the Nura Bud style one. But these two have been my favourites. I've got some other bangles that you just put on like over your hand, but they're really oversized, so they fall quite far down. But these ones are more kind of cuff-like, and I just love both of those. And I've been mixing metals loads. I like doing that. I hate wearing jewellery when it's hot like this. So I've been wearing this heart, and I've just got this one little huggy from Monica Vinegar, and it feels too hot for makeup and jewellery today. When I'm doing, sometimes depending on what I'm wearing, I might have like an all silver vibe, or if I'm doing a more, this is the thing with me, I have like split personality when it comes to fashion and style. Sometimes I'm in the mood for that very boho-y, prairie kind of look, loads of florals, little leather sandals, all very vintagey. Other times I'm more like minimal, like I've got some really nice Autograph from Marks and Spencer's black linen tailored shorts, and I'll wear like a khaki linen shirt tucked in, tan sandals, and I'll just wear really simple gold jewelry with that, maybe some nugget or pebble gold earrings. And then the other third style I do is like preppy, like navy and white, like a sailor top. This is I got a new one because I just love these so much from Sea Salt. They've got like a 3/4 length sleeve so you can wear it year round, boat neck. The top is like plain, which makes it so much chicer. And then the stripes just start at the shoulder. Anyway, so I'll do that preppy nautical thing. So those are like my 3 style uniforms or whatever. I don't really stick to one singular type of style, and I don't see why we should choose. You know, there's a lot of pressure when you see styling videos of like, choose your style and then just shop according to that. I like to dress for my mood and how I want to feel anyway. But if I'm doing all silver, I never take this off, by the way. This tiny fine chain is from Edge of Ember, and it's so fine that I just wear it with everything. But if I'm wearing this silver bangle, I've got a matching ring, and I might just wear my Tiffany turquoise heart. That's like a real favorite. I've had it probably for about 5 or 6 years now. It's a Valentine's Day gift from my husband. But I am going to take this off because it's just so hot in here. Whew. Oh. Okay, that's the jewellery. Bags, 3 bags. I might do a video of all my, like, the summer bags I'm using. But in third place this is from RIXO, who make the jewellery I showed you. It's my basket bag. It's like a classic. To me, I just think it's so retro with this. It's not cool. It's kind of old-fashioned and vintage, and it's got these handles. I could just about get this on my shoulder, but I wouldn't because I don't want to squash it and make it damage. I just hold it in my hand or in the crook of my arm. And if I want things like a bottle of water, I've even got a mini picnic mat that I can fold up and fit in here. A book to go to the park. This is the perfect bag for that. I've used that a lot of times actually. I use that as well if I'm just walking down to the local high street to get like some fruit and stuff. I've got room in there for a little bit of shopping. The next favourite, and this one, some bags you get and they've been on your wish list for ages or something, and then it's kind of a disappointment because you build it up. This has just been, I love it so very much that it's quite hard when I wear it to make myself switch into something else. It's dinky and mini, but it's not so mini that it's like silly on my frame. This is the Celine small Boston bag. The strap's inside at the moment, and it's got the Triumph pattern on it. There's something really luxe feeling about this canvas compared to Louis Vuitton. I said it. It's got a nice sheen to it. It's a more supple and squishy grain. I just think this is just cool. I just love it. I was thinking about a Speedy 20, but I'm so glad I got this instead. I much prefer the tan leather trim. It just says Celine there, and on the hardware here, it's just so sweet. And I've been wearing this crossbody. It looks good with everything, just like a monogram bag would. Like, obviously don't wear it with loads of pattern, but it looks great with a mild grey t-shirt and some khaki shorts, very casual, and flip-flops. Or you could take the strap off, take it out for dinner in the evening with a little black dress. It is perfect. And then my third favourite bag, I've only had this for 4 days, but I'm so in love with it. And I think part of the pleasure of it is that I didn't really plan this purchase. I knew I wanted a raffia or a straw bag that actually worked for me this year. I bought high street ones from Whistles and Mango in the past, but there was always something that bugged me, or they didn't close at the top and all the stuff fell out, just different things. And when I got this one from RIXO, because I just went with my gut and my heart and I just wanted it really badly, I did think I might need a smaller one that's just a bit more of a practical, like normal bag that I can close and has a strap. And my friend Andrew from Andrew's World was doing favourites and showed her bag that is another version of this, and I liked it when she got it. I think she got it last summer, I think, might be wrong, but it just wasn't in the market for it at the time. And then when I saw hers, I thought there were a couple of things that put me off, her bag is not lined, and her bag has like a fabric top with a drawstring. Looks lovely, by the way. It's just based on your preference, isn't it? And I thought I really like that bag, but I don't know how I'd get on with that drawstring top. And at that price, I don't know if I can live with not lined. Anyway, I was nosy. I clicked on the link to her bag in her video, and I saw that on the Loewe site, there was a slightly different version that was fully lined and had a zip. And my heart did that thing. And I looked at the price, and I was pleasantly surprised by the price. It's still expensive. But I was like, do you know what? I'm going to buy that. Oh my God. I love the size of it. I love the Loewe plaque. I love this on the straw shoppers, but I didn't want one of those. This has got a crossbody strap. It's fully closes. It's got room for all your essentials. It's got in there my wallet, a comb, loads of a mirror, a little mini, oh look at this, from Rare Beauty, a little mini tote from Rare Beauty with some makeup in. I can't fit a book, but no matter, because I can fit my Kindle in there. And then I've not switched out of it. I've used this every day since it came on Monday. The raffia is really nicely done. Just looking, there's one little place where I've scraped it a bit there, but this is gonna happen. Oh, I just love it so much. You obviously don't want to get these wet, and you want to be a bit careful where you sit it down. You don't want to sit it in anything sticky. I was in the cinema last night and I was like, oh, I hope I don't knock my Diet Coke over it. But it's just so lovely, and no pockets or anything inside, but it's fully lined in the same nice cotton that my puzzle bags. And this was under 600, which I know it's a raffia bag, but I actually think it's worth it, and I'm very excited. I think it's more exciting when you don't plan it for months and it's semi-spontaneous. I just went with my gut and I was right. This is perfect summer bag for me. One pair of shoes. I've got loads of sandals and stuff, but that's kind of boring. You know, I love my salt waters. These are just so fun. These are my mesh flats from And Other Stories. They've got a crossover kind of strap there, and you see your toes, but not too much. They're comfortable, stretchy. What more to say? They just elevate some quite boring outfits. So like, I wore a baggy shirt dress to the movies last night, and I didn't really look good with trainers, and it didn't really look good with like tan sandals, and I put these on and it just made it look a bit more. Sometimes you just want a little fashion moment. Really comfortable. All the trim is real leather. I understand sometimes people, if it's something that's trendy, they want a really fast fashion price. But for me, I've just grown out of buying shoes for 30 quid. I can't do it. They always hurt my feet. They always end up in a charity bag. So I thought, I'm going to wear these until they're worn out. They do get a bit dirty. I'm going to give them a wipe over after this video. So because they're getting dirty, I bought a black pair from COS, but they haven't come yet. But I just think they fill a gap in my wardrobe. If you want cool flats to wear with like a wide leg trouser or jean, or a dress that you want to keep the edgy vibe, they're perfect. I love these. But yeah, because they're white, they do get a bit scuffy. I've only worn these about 4 times, and they're really comfy, but they need a little bit of maintenance. Okay, books, and then I think we're done. Oof. Okay, haven't really got that far into this, but I'm just enjoying it so much. Sorry, you're on a stand thing, and I just dumped these books on there. Listening to a podcast the other day, which I'll also try and link if I can. It's that Happy Place one with Fern Cotton, and she was interviewing Zandra Rhodes, and she's got a new book out, My Life in Fashion in 50 Objects, iconic. And Joanna Lumley says dazzling from start to finish. So I really like mixing in biographies and stuff and memoirs with my fiction picks, and just been in a mood to read something like this. I've read the first chapter and I'm hooked. And I'm also reading and dipping in and out of Lucy Worsley, Queen Victoria, daughter, wife, mother, widow. I like a bit of history and I love her programs, but this is the first book of hers that I've picked up, and it's just your standard but nicely written biography of Queen Victoria. Grace Dent says, I love the way Worsley delivers history, long may she reign. And Daisy Goodwin says, Worsley gives us Victoria in all her infinite variety. So she wasn't always the loveliest person. This is a warts and all. Yeah, it's really good. And then my lovely friend came over from Paris for a weekend, and she brought me this pretty blue notebook. It's leather and it's got like a scalloped edge. It's from Hema, H-E-M-A, which is a Holland Dutch brand, but you can buy it all over. There's shops all over Paris apparently of this. I've never seen it, but it's just a nice, pretty, weighty, it's got a little heart on it, notebook. And I've been enjoying I'm going through a lot of things at the minute, changing a lot of things about my lifestyle. For example, I'm on a diet that involves medication, and I'm trying to get enough protein. And I was writing down here from a video I watched how much protein is in a selection of snacks, and so I can keep on track, and books and music I want to get, and planning makeup videos and planning on my YouTube. Really lovely quality notebook. And then I'm still reading the Sarah J Maas A Court of Thorns and Roses series. I'm on this one. This is the box set. I'm on this one, the middle one, A Court of Wings and Ruin. And I've talked about this before, so I'm not going to go into it too much. But basically, these characters, it's a battle between good and evil. It's magical. There are people who are immortals. They're fairies. Some of them have wings. You've got the human world, and then the female main character Feyre goes over the wall from the female world into this more magical realm, and has relationships, and finds a new family, and there's huge wars, but it's just done with humor, and it's really well written. And I've got the box set because I just love a box set. I think it's a really nice thing to have on a shelf and to keep. It's the kind of series you might want to reread. I got Andrew hooked on them. And this box set is for one of you. So because of the weight of this, I'm really sorry, but this time this giveaway is UK only. So you can win the complete 5-volume book set of A Court of Thorn Roses. And it's for UK shipping only. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is to already be subscribed to my channel when you enter the giveaway. I want you to write that you'd like to enter, so I know that I'm only picking from people who maybe don't already have this or are genuinely interested in it. And then you just have to tell me a recommendation for a summer read for 2024, something you've read years ago, something you're just getting into now. I just want a comment section full of reading recommendations that we can all look at and all get tips on stuff to take on our holidays with us. So yeah, I will leave the details of the giveaway also in the description box, but good luck, and I hope someone wins this treat of a lovely box set. I think it's the sort of thing I would like to win anyway. And I will see you guys in my next video. I'm not sure, I've filmed a couple of things that need a bit of editing. I don't know if you want to see summer outfits, if you want to see a deep dive into a bolder lip and the ones that I recommend for someone like me who doesn't like a high maintenance, difficult liquid lip. I just want wearable, a pop of colour. But you know, if you would like to see something like that, or just all about my Lisa Eldridge makeup collection, leave me a comment. I like to be steered by what you'd like to watch, because often I stick to making the videos I enjoy making and nobody watches them. Whereas as soon as I show you some designer eye candy, I get thousands of views, and that's fine. But I want to balance making content I enjoy with content that you want to see, because then it makes it feel worth spending the time and effort doing it. Because it's pretty difficult at the moment with kids home from uni and school. We're going away tomorrow again, and I was like, I have to get a video up. But anyway, I will. Also, I have a Mulberry handbag reveal to share with you, my birthday bag. So I'll do that soon. I try to balance like a luxury video and then a more beauty related video, because those are my two main things. But let me know what you want to see from me, and I will. Also, I've just started a new kind of weight loss program. If you want me to do a dedicated video on that or updates, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care everyone, bye.